$1 million koi in Tiki Falls. Look at that pond. Who would pay something like that? We have no fatalities. $1 million for a koi is doing its job. Oh, is that clickbait? Colorization, the body, the conformation. I actually have two.
Hana Hui A Maui. Aloha,
my ohana. It is your boy back with another aquatic adventure. Now, if you're new to the channel, we talk about everything in the aquarium hobby. What can I say? Another banging video for you guys today. We are actually going to put in $1 million koi in Tiki Falls. I know you guys saw the thumbnail and you're probably thinking, oh, is that clickbait? I mean, kind of, okay, but we're going to get into the details. And I want to say maybe I stretched the truth just a little bit on that thumbnail, but there's a reason why. And I do have a potential $1 million koi in my pond that we're going to put into Tiki Falls 4.0. Now, speaking of Tiki Falls 4.0, here it is in its beauty. Everybody's doing great. Water clarity because of MICROBE-LIFT. Look at that pond. Absolutely flawless. So far, so good. Here are some of the babies hanging out over here. They probably think I'm going to feed them. They hear the vibration. They hear my voice. Look at them racing over here. Oh, we going to eat? No, you're not going to eat, guys. You guys already ate. But you can see Fitz. I mean, they're so happy in this beautiful mansion. If you guys are new to the channel and you're wondering about this beautiful backyard koi pond, I created a playlist. I'll put it right there in the corner, all right? Click that playlist. It's devoted to the build of this beautiful pond. From start to now, we still have some more work to do. We have the waterfall section to do. That pipe there is just temporary. We wanted to get the filter going, the pumps going. All the plants are doing good. We have some growth. We have a new lily growing in right there. You can see it's probably gonna bloom today, later on. But yeah, water's quality is doing great. The clarity, pristine, all the fish. And the most important thing, we have no fatalities, transferring koi from the above ground pond to Tiki Falls 4.0. Plants all doing great. We have some beautiful yellow canna, some red canna there in the background growing. So I know they're happy, they're doing their thing. The taro, all these plants, they're growing. So they're pretty much gonna cover this whole shallow area here. I haven't seen the babies lately. Normally they're hanging out on these steps right here. They're super comfortable in front of the big koi, but I haven't seen them lately, so hopefully they're doing okay. But look at them, huh? Ooh wee, the colors banging. Anyways, that's enough about this. Let's jump into this video. All right, so this is my above ground pond where I have some more of my stock. I have my Japanese goldfish in here, my shishidamas, and my tamasaba goldfish. And then you can see our filter pond by SICCE is doing its job. Look at that. Creating some aeration, but not only that, filtering the water as well as sterilizing the water with the UV sterilizer. If you guys missed the video, I'll put a card up above. Click that card, all right? We talk about this all-in-one awesome pond filter. So if you guys are doing a DIY pond and want to know what you're going to filter it with, I highly suggest filtering it with SICCE's filter pond. They have 3 different sizes. Now in my above ground pond, I have a special koi fish that has the potential to be $1 million koi.
$1 million.
You're probably thinking $1 million for a koi? Who would pay something like that? Oh, there was one gentleman who did pay $1.8 million for a koi fish. And I'm about to show you guys some footage. Check this out.
This grand champion waited until she was 9 years old to sell her at the auction, and she sold for a world record $1.8 million to a Chinese businessman who made the purchase for an investment. Now you can see how they are really careful on handling this gem. They're treating her like a priceless jewel. Yes, this koi fish is named S. Legend. Now you guys are probably wondering who bought the $1.8 million koi fish. Well, in 2018, this beautiful koi fish was sold. She's a monster female koi. This red and white female fish was listed at 3 feet 3 inches long. As more people look for ways to invest their money outside of traditional stocks and bonds, it's likely we'll continue to see record-breaking sales like this one in the future. The person who purchased this koi was Chinese businessman Lu Wei, who bought the $1.8 million koi fish as an investment opportunity It is insane that someone would pay this much for this fish. As you can see, they're so careful putting it in this bag. They're going to transfer it to a main tank. Now, just so you know, she was actually bought at the Saki Fish Farm in Hiroshima. She won first prize in the All Japan Koi Show 2017. Not sure what S Legend is worth now in 2023, but there are rumors floating around that she died in 2019. So I'm not sure how true that is, but you can see the paparazzi following this movie star in Japan. It's like, you know, somebody saw Jay-Z and Beyonce or something, or someone's in concert. You know, it's insane how they treat this koi fish like a queen that she is. Look at all the phones are out. They're recording her. This footage is awesome, though. That right there is a grand champion of Japan, the most expensive koi fish ever sold. Crazy, right? Look at all the cameras. She's a movie star.
Yeah, so there it is, $1.8 million for a koi fish.
Oh, snap!
That is a kohaku koi fish, and your boy has one in the above ground pond. I actually have two, but this one here that I'm about to show you guys, I've been saving this special video for him because he is a show quality, or has the potential of being a champion in a koi show. And I'm gonna grow him out, and maybe we'll enter him later on in the future into a koi show. Like S Legend there, who was 9 years old before they entered her in her first koi show. I may do the same for this one, but not 9 years. We can't wait that long. We'll enter him in a local koi show and see how he does. But first we gotta grow him out and see his potential. But before I show you guys this beautiful potential $1 million koi, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, this is the perfect opportunity. Hit that subscribe button. Next to the subscribe button is a little bell. Click that bell, turn it on. It's a notification bell. It's just gonna notify you when I upload a new video. There's no strings attached. It's absolutely free. All right, let's flip this camera around and let me show you my beautiful $1 million kohaku koi fish. Here is my beautiful show quality kohaku koi fish. Look at him, huh? Or her. I'm not sure if it's a he or a she. Now, if you were wondering where I got this show quality kohaku, I got it from Koi Enterprise Koi live sale every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I know I always promote his live sale. My boy Anthony, who runs Koi Enterprise, has the best on, I guess you can say, live koi sale. He goes live on Instagram, live on Facebook. He has his own app, Koi Enterprise. I suggest you guys all download the app. It's absolutely free for Android and Apple. It's the easiest way to purchase beautiful Japanese koi imported from the motherland of Japan. As you can see, this guy is feisty. Now, I made it a point to tell my boy Anthony I really want a nice show quality kohaku. I actually paid $350 for him on the live koi sale that Koi Enterprise has every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. He's a beauty. Tosai, so he's 1 year and under. He may be a little over a year now. I've had him for a while. I'm just sharing him with you guys now. If you guys were wondering, like, what makes a koi like super expensive, pay close attention to the way the skin looks and the size. That's the first detail that buyers look for when they want a really high quality koi fish. They look at the body shape of the koi, the conformation of the koi, how gracefully the koi fish moves in the water. That's another trait that they look for. But the most important trait of all is the koi fish coloring. Look at this beautiful kohaku. Now, I know it looks orange, but that is considered the color red or beni in the koi hobby. So this guy has a really good coloring as far as a kohaku goes. He has 3 steps, I believe. We got 1 right here on the head. You got 2, I think they count that as 1, and then 3 right there at the tail break, which is a really nice color right there at the tail. So he's considered, I would say, 3-step, even though he has that little spot of orange on the side. We'll just have to see how he develops when he gets older. Now, if you're wondering what koi fish species are worth the most or the most expensive, they are the kohaku, the sanke, and the showa. The reason why they're considered the most valuable is because they dominate the shows winning nearly every major category each year. Today, there are about 120 varieties of koi. To compare, there are about 200 breeds of dogs. That just gives you a little bit of a comparison on the varieties of koi fish versus the different types of breeds of dogs. I'm gonna give you a list of the top 5 most expensive koi fish. I've been wanting to do this with you guys for such a long time. Number 1, obviously it's the kohaku. That's what this fish is right here. Kohaku koi fish has been worth up to $1.8 million. That's the highest that one koi fish has gone for, the most expensive koi fish. So you gotta have a kohaku in your pond, even if it's not show quality. Get a kohaku, that way you can at least talk about the story of the kohaku or regurgitate what I'm saying right now. It has a little bit of a story, a little bit of a history, the origin too. Number 2 on the list, most expensive koi fish, is the sanke koi, worth up to $341,000. I mean, we'll just call it 342. Let's just round it up. That is a lot of, I mean, you're talking a house right there. That is the sanke koi. It has a distinctive color pattern, which is super popular. It's white koi with red and black color pattern on the koi body. Now, number 3 most expensive koi fish is the showa, and that has gone up as high as $68,000. And it looks very similar to the sanke koi. The showa is a black koi with red and white markings on it. So it looks very similar to the sanke. A lot of people get them confused, but that is number 3. Now, number 4 on the list is the doitsu koi. Now, there are many varieties of doitsu. The most expensive doitsu that was ever sold was $16,000. That is a beautiful doitsu koi. And number 5 on the list is the kumonyu, worth up to $15,000. The most expensive kumonyu went for 15 G's. Yeah, this is one expensive hobby, I tell you. Now, the really cool thing about it is, in my koi collection, I have one of each of those top 5 koi, which is super cool. I didn't even know I did. You know, I looked at the list and I was like, oh my gosh, I have one of each of those varieties. So that makes it really cool. But not only that though, if you're a pond hobbyist and you love yourself koi, maybe you can add those top 5 koi fish to your stock in your pond. And if you're looking to get those koi fish, I highly suggest checking out Koi Enterprises live sale every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, you can order the koi fish through the app, which I said it's absolutely free for Android and Apple. He goes live on Instagram, live on Facebook, and also on his website. All of his links will be down in the description below, but the best part about it is he ships anywhere in the US. Anywhere. I want to say most of my fish are from Koi Enterprise, and I talk about it every single time. Every species spotlight that I've done, Koi Enterprise is responsible for those koi fish. So let's get this guy into Tiki Falls. What do you say? Let's see what he does. Now let's just take a quick little look before we put him in Tiki Falls 4.0. Talking with my boy Anthony, he says this koi fish, this kohaku, has the potential to actually win in a competition just because of the beni, the red, which is the colorization, the body, the conformation. Very thick, very wide. Look at that little head break right there. You see that little indentation right on its forehead? That is a good sign that it's going to be a monster koi fish. So this kohaku has the potential to be my $1 million baby. Yeah, I said it. Maybe we just call him baby for $1 million baby, huh? What do you think, Ohana? I think I like that name. So we're gonna go ahead and introduce him to Tiki Falls 4.0 with his new brothers, or his old brothers and sisters. He probably misses them. I'm not gonna use the net sock on this one. He's not huge. He's probably almost a foot, if not a foot. This net here will be fine. We're just gonna go straight over to Tiki Falls 4.0. Ready? You ready? Say bye to your brothers and sisters. Bye, guys. Bye. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Here we go. New water. There we go. Let's give him a second. Settle in here. And then we'll introduce him. Look at these guys. They're so friendly. Koi fish are a very social fish. They need more than 1 or 2 with them. They're very social. They love hanging out with each other. All right, you ready, baby? Here we go. And there you go into the abyss of Tiki Falls 4.0. It's your new home, baby. Look at him. He's like, hey, what's up, guys? I haven't seen you forever. What's going on? Show me around. What do we do here? What do we do? You just swim. Basically be free in this 8,500 gallon koi pond that we call Tiki Falls 4.0 and your new home. There we go, another beautiful koi in the Tiki Falls 4.0. My beautiful kohaku koi fish. We're gonna call him or her baby for the $1 million baby. I hope it's a female because that would just fit the name perfect, because I think that movie, The $1 Million Baby, that was with Clint Eastwood, and it was about a female boxer. So that would be cool if her name is Baby and it's a female, and then she actually wins in a future koi competition. I'll probably enter her one here locally. That would be super fun, and that would make some pretty good content. I can take you guys along to the koi show. Yeah, that would be cool. Stay tuned. We're definitely going to do that with that koi. We're going to grow her out, though, in Tiki Falls 4.0 and see what she looks like maybe in a year. And then maybe we can enter her in the koi fish competition. She still has some growing to do, and I can't wait to see what she's going to look like in the future. But that's my $1 million koi. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, Ohana. Much love, and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.